Yeah. Okay, I hope I am clear, audible and visible. Uh, Okay, great. So the big news is that the ICSE and ISC results are going to be announced on the 7th of February. That is the Monday, the first Monday of this month in February, and this will be at 10 a.m. That's a circular which has been put out by this council. You can go to cisce.org and see the detailed note put out there. I will just point out the salient features, what you need to do as far as the results are concerned. So the big news, the mota headline is that the class 10 ICSE and class 12 ISC results will be announced on Monday, the 7th of February at 10 o'clock. I'm assuming that many of your schools are already open. So this is going to be quite a big day because सबका results एक साथ पता चल जाएगा. CBSE का भी, I guess it will come pretty soon, Pratiksha. I don't think it will be too late. Israel, no comparisons. We are beyond comparisons. We do our good work. Okay, that's priority. Always compete with oneself. Now, where would the results be? The results would be on the careers portal of the council, and they have given detailed instructions about how you can access. So let me first talk about how you can access those results. We will talk about the impact. No, you don't have to be sorry, Israel. You know our point of view, right? We have discussed that many times in the class, right? Compete always with oneself. What you need to do is to go onto the homepage of the council's website, and there will be the link given that day of 2021-22 semester 1 results. That link, which will be activated at 10 o'clock on Monday, 7th of February, that is something which you need to click. And then you will accordingly click whether you are an ICSE or ISC. If you are an ICSE, you need to enter your unique ID number, which you already know, and the index number and the CAPTCHA, which will be shown on the screen. The same goes for ISC also. And that's how you get your results. Now, it's quite possible that suddenly close to 3 lakh students who will be coming into the system at the same time, the system will be slow. Ye hamesha hota hai. The system has to be able to take the load of all the results, all the students who are logging in. So have some patience. It will be received. The other alternative way is to look at it through SMS, and you can receive your ICSE, for instance, by typing your unique ID number, send it as a new message to 1234 ICSE 1234567, and they have given the number in the website 92480828883. If you send the SMS, you will get your detailed mark sheet. Now, what are you going to get? What you are going to get is the marks that you have secured out of 40, in some cases out of 50, in all the 10 to 11 subjects that you have appeared for in ICSE. The same goes for ISC also, right? Whether you are a science student or a humanities student or a commerce student. Okay, so you need to see all these days. Someone who just asked about said it's a waste of time. All these days you are going on saying semester 1 results kab aayega, kab aayega. Ab aa raha hai, take it. Use that as a positive motivation, not as a negative motivation. Use that as a positive motivation that if I have done very well in semester 1, I need to do even better in semester 2. If you have not done well in semester 1, even more importantly, you can use that as a motivation कि मैं अब semester 2 में झंडे गाड़ूंगा. You need to do that. You need to use this as a positive force, as a motivation. There is nothing negative as far as SWS is concerned. We believe in positive motivation, looking at everything as glass half full, not as glass half empty. ये आपका रवैया होना चाहिए कि हो गया जो नवंबर दिसंबर में किया, उसके अभी रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं. हम आप में से सभी लोगों को ज्यादातर मालूम होगा कि किस तरह से होगा, लेकिन अगर कोई सरप्राइज भी है तो यूज इट इन ऑर्डर टू हेल्प यू इवन गेट बेटर एज फार एज सेमेस्टर 2 इज कंसर्न. एक दो बातें और उन्होंने कही हैं कि CISE विल नॉट इश्यू हार्ड कॉपीज ऑफ द सेमेस्टर 1 एग्जामिनेशंस. ये सिर्फ आपको वेबसाइट पे देखेगा या SMS पे आपको मिलेगा, बट द रिजल्ट्स विल बी मेड अवेलेबल टू द स्कूल्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ऑनलाइन ट्रांसक्रिप्ट। सो आपके प्रिंसिपल के पास, आपके हेडमिस्ट्रेस के पास, हेडमास्टर के पास आपके रिजल्ट्स पूरी तरह से होंगे। इन केस यू आर नॉट हैप्पी विद एनी पेपर, ज्योग्राफी का मेरे को मार्क्स सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है, फिजिक्स के मार्क्स सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज के मार्क्स सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है, in that case you can apply for rechecking through the website only, and the rechecking charges will be 1000 rupees per paper for both ICSE as well as ISC. Okay, you can also apply it through the head of the school, and the online module for submitting the request has to be done within 3 days. That means 7th को result आया, 10th को 10 बजे के भीतर आपको फिर से रीचेकिंग के लिए अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा। यानी कि 3 दिन का समय दिया गया है आपको रीचेकिंग के लिए अप्लाई करने के लिए। लेकिन रीचेकिंग में मैं आपको एक बात बता दूं, रीचेकिंग में एक बात बता दूं, and this is from my past experience, they don't check the entire paper, they generally do whether there is any question which has been left unattended, unchecked, unmarked, or whether there is a mistake with the totaling. जहां तक मुझे मालूम है पूरा बैठ के चेक नहीं करते हैं। सो दैट इज समथिंग विच द काउंसिल हैज नॉट क्लैरिफाइड, एटलीस्ट एज फार एज दिस नोट इज कंसर्न। ये रीचेकिंग का whether rechecking only means retotaling or whether it actually means re-evaluation of the paper, that has not been clarified as far as this note is concerned. It only says recheck. Okay, and it says no further request for recheck of the examination papers will be entertained after 10th of February. Okay, so that is what as far as the results are concerned. तो 7th of February को अब जितने पिछले कितने 1.5 महीने से ज्यादा 4 + 1 7 5 + 2 7 वीक से आप वेट कर रहे थे कि क्या होगा एक रिजल्ट्स का। द रिजल्ट्स आर गोइंग टू बी अनाउंस्ड। ओके, जितनी भी अटकलें लगाई जा रही थी, नन ऑफ द डेट्स हैव कम ट्रू. They are announcing it on the 7th of February, a date no one predicted. Anyways, SWS never got into that because we were focused more on second semester. Project marks will not be added to this. This is only for the 40 marks and in some cases 50 marks paper. As far as ICSE is concerned, ISC के marks were different. So only the paper that you have appeared for. Anushka Rai, best of 5 does not apply to this except if you are using these marks in order to apply for another school for class 11. In that case you can give the best of 5, but for in all likelihood they would give ask for the entire mark sheet कि पूरा अपना mark sheet दिखाइए। हालांकि council is not giving you a hard copy, you can always take a hard copy either from the website, right? Screenshot लेके आप website से निकाल सकते हैं, or maybe ask the school to provide you something like that. See, Manish, there is nothing called grace marks. There is no clarity on whether the answer key that came out immediately after the examination, whether that has been followed, because there were mistakes in it, especially with the English language paper. English literature mein there were a couple of questions where there were a bit of an issue. So we don't know what they have done with it because all the papers were checked on the same day, right? On the same day. So how has the council dealt with that? Absolutely no clarity at all. See, at the end of the day, what I want to say is basically, if you are unhappy with the results, if you think आपके किसी पेपर में जितनी आपने उम्मीद की थी उतने नहीं आए हैं, in that case you can ask for a recheck. That call has to be taken by you along with your parents. But if you think you have done fairly well, this is how you have done the exams, marks plus minus 1 2 3 marks here are more or less that. अभी लग जाओ, हमने कल ही वीडियो डाला था about how to use February. Use this to motivate you कि मैं February को एक दिन भी वेस्ट नहीं करूंगा। अगर आप पूरा समय इसी को डिस्कस करने में बिता देंगे, ये वीकेंड बिता देंगे, the weekend is a very precious time. 5th and 6th, use it well. 7th को रिजल्ट्स आए, थोड़ी बातचीत कीजिए, थोड़ा डिस्कशन कीजिए, एंड उसके बाद गेट ऑन टू सेमेस्टर 2, बिकॉज सेमेस्टर 2 के बारे में भी अभी जल्दी ही सर्कुलर आईसीएसई काउंसिल से आ जाएगा, बिकॉज दे वुड नो दैट वंस द सेमेस्टर 1 रिजल्ट्स हैव बीन अनाउंस्ड, वेरी सून दे विल अनाउंस द सेमेस्टर 2 डेट शीट ऑल्सो। बिकॉज नॉर्मली क्या होता था प्री कोविड टाइम्स में, 2 महीने पहले they would announce the date sheet. तो अगर February 22nd, 25th के अराउंड एग्जाम शुरू होते थे तो डेट शीट would be announced sometime in the second half of December, very rarely early January, but generally 1.5-2 महीने का गैप हमेशा रहता था. तो ये मान के चलिए कि अगर फरवरी 15 या 20 के बाद कुछ डेट शीट अनाउंस हो गई तो किस तरह के डेट्स आपके हो सकते हैं. सो यू डोंट हैव मच टाइम. February is very, very important. Please don't waste the time. That's all I would say. We provide a lot of help out here. So jitna bhi material hai sab aapke liye hai. You can make use of that. Best of 5, I just clarified, it does not apply to semester 1. You will have to produce the entire mark sheet, but while you're filling the forms, you can always say this was my best of 5 in semester 1 to whichever school you're applying for as far as class 11 is concerned. Your final result will be only in June, July after semester 2. That will be the final results, right? That's what you need to do. कुछ पढ़ाओ, मैं पढ़ाई के अलावा और करता क्या हूं यहाँ पे. Okay. We don't know, Sarah. We don't know whether the pattern will be changed, whether there will be 2 semester examinations or not. We don't know. Tanish, you may be super scared, but if you are going to waste the next 2 days just thinking about the results on Monday and only gossiping about it to your friends, sorry to say, that is not the way to be. That's not what we advise students to do. You need to use every single minute. You do not have time on your hands. If you're going to spend time just looking at different places and who is saying what, no, it doesn't work that way. Okay? Very good. Please finish targets, whatever targets I had said. History, civics, so many students have told me they have finished the targets. Chemistry, so many students have told me they have finished chemistry. English literature, they have been working on it. So if you are focused and set targets that this is what I need to do, Yatin, you will be able to do that. Very good. Congratulations. Now move on to the other subjects, but ensure that you revise biology and history back after a few days. Use the revision strategies that we have given in order to come up well. See, at SWS, our funda is very clear. Our funda is very clear. We motivate students towards giving their best, towards being excellent. Why should any one of you be number 2 or number 3? Each one of you should be the best, should be excellent. That has to be your motto for your sake, for the sake of your parents. Make your parents proud, feel proud of you. That is something which you need to do. Okay? Okay. Anything else? I think I've clarified whatever you need to find out. If you have any doubts, I've also given a CISC help desk number which you can call in case of any doubts, right? Grace marks ka abhi tak no information about grace marks or about the mistakes that were there in the CISC. Answer key, what has been done according to that? Absolutely no criteria. आपके marks देखने से आपको पता चल जाएगा कि क्या कुछ गड़बड़ी हुई है या नहीं. Okay? Because you would know obviously what answers you wrote, right? Yes, let's study for semester 2. Sushant, I completely endorse that. That has to be the sentiment. Use this as a motivation force for you in order to give your best as far as semester 2 is concerned. And if you have not done very badly well in semester 1, use semester 2 to make up. Because अभी आपके पास 2 मौके हैं. You are actually lucky. पहले सिर्फ एक मौका होता था, उसमें खराब हो गया तो पूरा बंटा था. अभी आपके पास 2 मौके हैं. You can actually do much better in semester 2. It has a combination of MCQs and subjective, and you can do very well. If you are focused, if you have understood whether it is objective or subjective, doesn't matter. You should be able to do that. Well, frankly speaking, Mugdha, if you are not able to study, the problem is with you. You are obviously distracted. Find out what is the reason for you to be distracted, and then, no, I do not comment on anyone else. It's not my job. I don't get into doing those kind of things. It's seriously a complete waste of time to comment on anyone else. I do my job honestly, and that's all I'm bothered about. Okay? Okay, so let me get going. Do not waste any more time. Go back to, I don't know, out here. Hi, Tanvi. I didn't expect to see so many students out here because I thought all of you would be at school. So quite a pleasure to see over 1,000 students out here. And let's get going. As I said, let's rock February. What did I say in my video yesterday? Let's rock February. Any doubts, Please go and see that video yesterday. Also, more importantly, see the revision strategy video. It will be very useful for all of you, especially if you are the kind who likes to be taught. Please use that. Trust me, it's a tested formula. It works very well. So these two videos, please go and have a look so that you can get your February on track. अगर फरवरी खत्म होने के बाद फरवरी 25 को अगर आप सोचें कि मैंने तो बहुत सारा टाइम वेस्ट कर दिया, then कोई फायदा नहीं है frankly. You know, if you are only going to regret later, there is really no point. You have the opportunity to make February count. This is a great opportunity, so make it count. Rock February. If you understand concepts, then you should just practice a lot more. If you do not understand concepts, seek help. And the help can come from anywhere. It can be from your school teacher, tuition teacher. We have fantastic educators here on Study with Sudhir, or any other place, any friend. I am not saying go to this place. Just focus on what will help you the most. That has to be the priority. Like for instance, we do so many essays, letters, email, notice constantly. It's almost like personal attention. You need to do that because language examination is always a tricky examination. We are going to launch the test papers, which will be the best test paper, just like it was in semester 1. We are going to have detailed semester 2 test papers. Hopefully by the 15th, we should launch. In fact, before the 15th itself, we should launch. So make use of whatever material we are putting out here. I had put out free test papers. They're still there on our app. Please go and make use of the history, civics test papers, free test papers. Biology, there is a free test paper. So make use of whatever is there available, right? I don't know what are bygones and bygones. I'll just tell you one thing, that phrase does not fit out here, okay? Okay, tata, bye-bye. All the best to you. Stay safe and stay focused. That's important. Stay focused. Yes, मैं झुकेगा नहीं. Okay, bye. ரொம்ப கட்டாது.